And often when you go to a workshop or a seminar or something, there is also the illusion that, oh, this is done now, because you're getting the information. It feels very satisfying to make those connections. Um, but then often there is a gap between knowing and doing.
Yeah.
How how do you help people bridge that gap?
Yeah, that's why we bring the context. So we say, I like to think about the workshops as a lab. We are really going to test it. So when you get that lab instead of a classroom, you know what I mean? Most part of the times people remember the experience that they did in high school. Yeah, that thing exploded, and because yeah, it's an experience, it's different. So, but you don't remember the history classes. So that's the difference. So we make the workshop the lab. We transform that in a real lab. So you are going to work. You are going to do it. It's not only us explaining, or it's not only us delivering the tools. We are going to give the tools to you for you to use them. Um, and I think sometimes I think along the way we lost this idea. My grandfather, yeah, I'm very attached with my grandparents, and I particularly like older people, old people. I like to hear the stories. I think they have like, but even that, right? We stopped talking to our oldest. We stop talking to them. We even do something worse, like saying that they go back to children to be children. They don't, you know. They pretend they do. Uh, that's another story. But one of the things is that with my grandfather, with one of my, both my grandfathers worked with the hands. Okay. One was had a garage with working with cars, and the other one with wood. Okay, and he had a farm. He was also a wine producer. So I had my grandparents, both of them, very end, like doing with their hands, and I could see what they were doing, and da da da. So today, and I learned a lot with them, a lot. And my favorite thing to do when I was a child was to be next to them. So I'm the type of woman that goes to the garage and knows what the mechanic is doing, what sometimes they don't like. So I know what my car works. I know what is going on. So sometimes they're like, but that's the truth. I know cars. Because I was there looking to my grandfather. I was not doing anything. I was just looking to them. And then sometimes he was passing a tool and saying, hey, do this screw and do. But only when I was ready to receive the tool. So he was preparing me to receive the tool. And with my grandfather, the one that was working with wood, the same thing. Many years I was there looking at him, and then one time he gave me a tool, you know, and I know how to work with wood. And I do a lot in the house, but sometimes people get super surprised. But that's the thing, is that if you don't do it with your own hands, sometimes with supervision, someone saying, hey, go more there, go more there. It's only here. And here looks amazing. But then you don't have any reference to put it in real life. Because again, in your head, looks possible, right? And you don't have the challenges of, for instance, talking to another person. You learn how to deal with conflicts in your head, and you get a map and a structure, like, oh, in a conflict do this and do that, and the other person, right? What is the role of the other person in this? So most part of the times people go out, for instance, of a conflict training, and they still don't know how to deal with a conflict.
Yeah, they could just explain it to someone, be like, this is
Yeah,
exactly how you deal with.
yeah, and they give them a framework, and they think is enough. And people understand frameworks. If you ask them, they go like, "Oh yeah, and then I need to do this." They understand frameworks. People are smart, right? And I see this a lot. Like people very smart, very intellectually, very very high level of intelligence, but then when it's like the real life, they cannot do it. So it's not a matter of knowledge, it's a matter of practice.